Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Hengband, another Angband variant, or to be precise, it's a variant of the Angband, or Zelazny Angband, which is in itself a variant of Angband. Quite similarly to the first video in this mini-series, First Age Angband, which I looked at quite a while ago. This is also an Angband variant with a larger world map. And it also includes quests, two elements which I'm quite fond of, and I'm going to look at those in more detail right away. Also, for those of you who don't know, and I guess that must be most, the Angband, or Zelazny Angband, is based on the works by fantasy author Roger Zelazny, whose books I've never read, unfortunately, so I can't really say much about the elements that have been taken from there. But that's not necessary at all to play and enjoy this game. So I'm going to jump into a new game. Or rather, I'm going to load, actually, the Ayali file. Hopefully that's going to... I'm not going to use Quick Start for a specific reason. Hopefully that loads the options. I guess we'll see. I'm going to make a female character, but everything else for this video and any that might follow, I'm going to randomize. So I'm going to use a random character. Right, a Half-Orc, sure. And a random class, random Half-Orc Mindcrafter. Don't think I've ever played a Mindcrafter before. A Mindcrafter. A unique class that uses the powers of the mind instead of magic. These powers are unique to Mindcrafters and vary from simple extrasensory powers, which is useful, to mental domination of others, which sounds amazing, although I fear that kind of power might fail, especially against particularly dangerous enemies, making it maybe not quite as awesome as it could be. Since these powers are developed by the practice of certain disciplines, a Minecrafter requires no spellbooks to use them. Excuse me. The available powers are simply determined by the character's level. Wisdom determines a Minecrafter's ability. Okay, that's all I need to know. Yes, let's do that. I'm afraid Half-Orcs might not be the wisest of the bunch. I'm also going to go with a random personality, unless... We'll see. Nimble. Nimble is not helping me at all, but I'll take it. The only thing I would not have accepted would be Munchkin, which adds 10 to all your stats. That's basically cheat mode. Right, all these options should be okay. Right, we have a wisdom modifier of only a -1, so we still have a +2 modifier, bringing us to a theoretical maximum of 1810, which is pretty good. So I'm going to set that as the minimum I want. Also, I find that any character benefits greatly from strength. I'm going to set 16 as the minimum. Constitution shouldn't be too bad either. Let's see here. I'm not going to go to set the maximum possible values. Number of quests, I'm not entirely sure how this works. I've only ever managed to complete the first 2 quests. I'm just going to go with a random number, so why not? Okay, we have an acceptable character, more than acceptable actually. I mean, wisdom is awesome, strength is near maximum, dex I think is at maximum. Not sure how much that helps, but it should help not getting hit too often. Con 15, I'm going to take that. 25 hit points is not a lot, but we're actually very good at fighting. Holy crap. That's going to help early on. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. Name is going to be Ayali. Right. Okay, and we start here. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so options have been saved. Camera is always centered on my character. That's something I find absolutely crucial. If the standard setting is that it only updates the camera position every couple of steps, and the camera then snaps to center on your character, and I find that highly disorienting. It says that this always centered is slow, but I guess that's only really true for very slow computers. So maybe that's a leftover from earlier versions of Angband, where that have been released like 15, 20 years ago. Anyway, we start out in this little outpost. Actually, it's a pretty large city by Angband standards. The different terminal windows, I think they are still in the correct settings. We have an overview of the current map that shows a little bit more than the main window. I find that useful to have, especially for dungeons, to give you to show you where you are in the dungeon at a glance. We have our inventory and we have our equipment. We have a character overview. We have a monster recall, which is going to be useful as soon as we start encountering monsters, and we have the message log. Right, and then of course we have the main window with also a quick overview of the most important stats. HP, enemy HP or an enemy health bar is going to appear here. Right. What else? Let's see. We have 100 gold. AU is for Aurum. It's kind of a joke, I suppose, writing Aurum, the chemical symbol for gold, instead of G for gold coins. Anyway, we have 100. Looks like that might not be... Or actually, the character I played before this one also had 7 charisma, so maybe that gives you exactly 100 gold. Shop prices should be pretty terrible, though, as in high, because of our charisma. Okay, let's see here. We have a soft leather armor that I'm going to put on. We have a small sword that I'm going to use. I'm not going to use these torches, hopefully, because... Yeah, okay, we have brass lanterns. 458, that's a bit on the pricey side. Well, actually, it's not bad. 50-ish is actually just fine. I'm going to definitely buy a lantern. That's the first priority here. I'm also going to purchase some oil to go with it for 5. Well, I mean, can't be helped. So I'm gonna buy 5. That leaves me with 17. I could buy a cloak for 5. That's K. 1. Okay, now I have... Oh, actually, I can sell all my torches, all 4 of them, for a whopping 4 gold. It's better than nothing. Not going to be needing those. Let's put on the cloak. Brings our armor class to 7. Okay, let's see what the armor shop has to offer. Leather gloves for 1. Actually, since we're not a spellbook spellcaster, I think I can wear gloves. And since I can't really afford much else, I already have a light armor, don't need a robe. And I can't quite afford a leather cap, so I'm going to just go with the leather gloves and put them on, and I guess we'll be getting... Yeah, okay. So if they would hinder my... If they actually hindered my magic casting ability, I would have gotten a message warning me about that. Alright, so then next we have the Mayor, where we can actually grab quests. The first quest is always the Thief's Hideout, danger level 5, which, depending on the character class, you can tackle right away, but I think a spellcaster level 1 should probably try to gain some levels and some basic equipment first, because those bandits you encounter there can be a little bit dangerous. Yeah, especially with only 25 hit points, they would probably wipe the floor with me. What else? Right, I didn't actually look at my magic. Okay, so right now I only have the Precognition spell that detects visible monsters in your vicinity and more and more. Okay, detects traps and doors at level 5, invisible monsters at level 15, items at level 30, and magic mapping at level 20. Lights and what? Lights and know the whole level at level 45. Gives telepathy at level 25. Okay, that's a little bit chaotic here. Well, basically the telepathy at level 25 should be somewhere in the middle there. But those are all really, really good. And actually, detecting traps and doors at level 5 seems really good. and detecting enemies of any kind is always helpful. So that's pretty good. Of course, it's not; those are not any kind of offensive spells or offensive abilities, but we'll see what other spells I might gain. We have the Hunter's Office here, and I can look at today's wanted. That's the Novice Rogue. Well, Novice Rogues I will probably encounter in the Thieves' Den quest, or Thieves' Hideout quest. Right, this is our quest list, by the way. We always start with the two main quests, to slay Oberon and the Serpent of Chaos. I can only assume that those are characters from the Chronicles of Ember books, which I don't know anything about. But yeah, I mean, those being level 99 and level 100 quests, I'm not going to ever see those or come close to actually fighting them, let alone beating them. I guess in case you haven't watched the first video in this series, I am not good at these games. I like playing them, these classical roguelikes, not just the Angbands, although they are by far my favorites. I've never actually beaten any of these. Neither an Angband variant nor Dungeon Crawl, which I'm also quite fond of, nor a NetHack, which I don't like quite as much, but I've also played a little bit. Yeah, so I've never even tried playing them quote unquote professionally. I know there are people who I'm going to enter the Yeek caves here in the meantime. I know there are people who play them on an almost professional level. I mean, as in they plan out exactly where to go, what to do, what items to get, what character to build and how, and they know exactly what kinds of scrolls and potions and equipment they need to survive that and go there and fight that specific enemy. I don't even want to get there ever. I just play these games, create a random character. As you can see, this might be completely unviable, but that doesn't matter. I just play them until I die, which is going to happen sooner rather than later, and that's just fine for me. Anyway, what did I want to do? I want to actually wield my lantern and refuel it with one of my flasks of oil to its maximum capacity of 15,000 turns of light. That should basically last me, well, until I'm dead. Well, maybe not. Hopefully not. An empty bottle, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'm just going to explore this first level, maybe the first 2 levels or so of this very first dungeon. A potion of water. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful. We have a white worm mass here. Right. Your ancestors, right, down here. And the monster recall window. It says that my ancestors, or, well, my one ancestor in this case, a character of the same name, has fought one of these, or killed one of these. So we know a little bit more about them than we normally would. Right, they give 1.33 points of experience, which is not bad, not a lot. Can crawl immune to poison, and also this kind of enemy, worm masses of different colors, can reproduce explosively, thus filling entire dungeon floors. Then there are a couple more enemy types that do that. Specifically mice or rats and lice. Okay, we have a small kobold. Those are pretty weak. Right. Also, we just got a level message, a level feeling, a boring place. Yeah. So that tells us that this place is, well, boring. There isn't much noteworthy loot and no special enemies, which is just fine right now. All I need is to actually kill some basic enemies, which I'm surprisingly good at, I must say. I mean, I did come with a small sword rather than just a dagger, like most spellcasters, so that's good. Okay, let's grab that unknown scroll. There is a staircase down here, so we could go to the second level. And actually, that might not be the worst idea. Let's look around a little bit more. I feel like I should try and reach level 2 before I do that. Actually, experience to advance 13. Right, okay, so 8 more experience, that should be doable. Oh. We have a greater hell beast here. That thing is going to do nothing, actually, because this is just a joke. Well, when I say do nothing, I mean it's not going to kill us. The message log is going to suggest so. It's just supposed to look like an impossible to beat super high level monster that just spawned out of depth, which is a thing that can happen theoretically. So very high level enemies can theoretically spawn on very low levels of the dungeon. And when they do, well, that's normally either you manage to get away or they kill you as a low level character. This one is just meant to troll you, basically, because it can't actually damage you at all. But it also, as far as I'm aware, cannot be killed or even damaged. So, yeah. However, the annoying thing about it is that, okay, we just found secret door, awesome. Is that it spams the message log with, well, messages, combat messages, and that's annoying. Actually, yeah, let's kill this worm mass before it starts spreading. Let's grab this potion. Okay, the beast seems to be... What? Oh, the beast seems to be asleep? Oh, actually, it doesn't say. Flee while you can. Yeah, I mean, thankfully it's not real. I'm just going to leave it alone, though. I find it mostly annoying. It was funny the first couple times, but, you know, it gets old. There really isn't much, even in terms of experience, to be gotten here. So I suppose... did I find more stairs? I guess there is a little bit more to this side of the dungeon, huh? Well, it's a bit more money. That never hurts. Okay. Yeah, there's this door that we didn't take. Okay, a fruit bat. It's one of the, if not the easiest enemy in the game. Not worth much experience at all. Oh. A newt. Okay, that actually dealt a lot of damage to me. It missed me. Well, this is bad. This is actually bad. Let's see what I have here. I have a couple of potions that I could try. Man, things can turn around real quick in the beginning of the game especially, but actually that never really stops. I would really like to not die now. That would be a bit too soon. I could try random items. Let's see. It moves at normal speed. I could try running away and hope to outrun it. Okay, I managed to get away. Oh wow, super lucky. I managed to get the door in between us, so now I can rest until healed. I mean, if I can't deal with a normal newt, I shouldn't go down to deeper levels either. So, yeah, this is not a good situation to be in. Oh god. Okay, I might die here. I might die at any moment. I actually regenerated 1 hit point. God, why is this thing so fast? No, please. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. Well, that was not successful. I'm tempted to just start over with the same character. No, it's not on the screen. Lev Zakrzewski, I don't know who that is, but that's okay. Yeah, character stuff, inventory, water. Well, I mean, we would have had a potion of speed that would have helped, but of course, I didn't know what that was. Potion of sleep would have actually killed me because it would have put me to sleep. Cure Light Wounds would have been helpful-ish, assuming I could have killed the newt with those couple extra hit points. Phase Door is, yeah, that would have actually helped if I had tried reading a scroll. Well, it's all too late now. No, let's not do that. No. Yeah. Okay, can I... That's the most annoying part here. As soon as I hit... Actually, continue? Yeah. That's exactly what happens. So now when I restart, all the window positions are gonna be not quite in the correct positions. Which is super annoying. I don't know why this is. I mean, it saves the positions somewhat. God. This is really not something I wanted to include in the video. Possible. I mean, obviously these windows don't need to be super accurately placed, but I don't know. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like that. I guess it's good enough. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I'm just going to open that. Should I try the same character again? I feel like I didn't even give it much of a chance to shine. So we start over with basically the same... What? Oh, pressed the wrong button. Basically the same starting conditions. Of course, whoops, mouse cursor. Awesome. Of course, as soon as we enter the dungeon, that is going to be different. So let's equip armor, equip the sword. Let's take a look. Brass Lantern 53. Hey, well, let's buy one of those. F, yes. Let's actually sell the torches. C, 4. Let's purchase some oil. Right, D, 5. And we have a lot more gold left over this time. Let's buy a cloak. And we could buy some boots and gloves. Or actually a shield might help quite a bit. Being able to block sounds like a good idea. Okay, that leaves us with no gold. Wield, or wear the cloak, wear the leather shield. Okay, let's get our quest. Thieves Hideout. Let's look what today's wanted monster is. Small kobold. Okay, again, quite possible to get. Of course, the enemy needs to actually drop a corpse for that to happen, or for that to be useful. Did I forget anything? I have a light source. I have some armor. Armor class 10. Same hit points. Okay. Yes, I want to. Okay, we start out with an ant and a snake, both of which should be defeatable. Okay, yes, the ant is not a problem. Neither is the snake. I miss, it bites me, crushes me, and I kill it. Okay, good. Only 2 experience, wow. Let's rest up. Let's use our light source because it's going to get dark. This happens to be a lit room, but not most of the rooms are. Actually, in fact, I think the deeper you get in the dungeon, the more rooms are going to be dark. Until at some point, all the rooms are going to be entirely dark. But since you usually want to use a light source at all times, that's not really much of an issue. Okay, Slash White Snake bites me, crushes me. I don't really deal a lot of damage to it. That's actually a little bit worrying. But it's also not... doesn't seem to want to pursue me at all. Huh. Well, this is probably a secret door right north of me. I am currently waiting in search mode. Huh. But I'm not finding anything. Okay, that's just a granite wall. Never mind then. Let's deactivate search mode. Should I try fighting this somewhere? Okay, I hit it. It's actually moving erratically. Huh. Wow. I don't know why I had so much trouble hitting and damaging it before. I guess it was just unlucky dice rolls. Tunnel into that. Nice. We find a flask of oil in the puddle in the pile of rubble. That's the word. Grab that. Okay, nothing in this room. We got a fruit bat. Pretty much the weakest enemy in the dungeon. Violet speckled potion. At some point, I should just start trying random potions. Ah, we have a small kobold, and it's dead. But I didn't leave a corpse. But we get another chance, it looks like. Oh god. Except this rock lizard is totally going to kill me. Close the door, rest. And these reptiles, huh? Or actually not reptile, but amphibia. They're not treating me too well. I wonder if I should. Let's see here. Assuming it's still waiting behind this door. Well, I only have 3 different potions. Let's just drink them. And if one is a potion of heroism or speed. Potion of speed, well, I mean. Okay, good hit. Another hit, it's fleeing. Except it can't. It turned around, but too late. I wait. Hit the small kobold. Hit it again. It hit me. I miss. I hit. Oh, I'm not dealing a lot of damage. Okay. Never mind. It's dead. Dark green potion. Grab that. There was another enemy. Maybe I can reach it before... Oh, I'm actually... Oh, no, never mind. Still fast. Okay, nice. And the newt is dead. 12 experience, so only one more, right? Yeah, only one to level up. Okay, I slowed down. Nice one. That helped quite a bit, though. Nice. I hit the rock lizard, and that was enough to level me up. Or did I actually kill it? Feel very smart. Okay, intelligence doesn't help me, but that's fine. And I've slain it. Rock lizard corpse. Yep, unfortunately, that is not worth anything to me right now. Let's rest. So I'm now at 35 hit points. That's a very decent increase. Let's see here. Oh, I actually learned a new ability at level 2. Neural Blast. Well, that sounds like an attack spell. Fires a beam or ball which inflicts PSI damage or psi damage. Okay. Let's actually use our... Oh, wow. Yeah, I should be using that way more often. That's actually quite useful. I mean, it doesn't help me deal with the enemies, but it helps me know what there is. A bomb mosquito. That sounds very nasty. Yeah, obviously we don't know anything about this. This room is already filled with quite a few worm masses, which is bad. Because I doubt that I'll be able to kill them faster than they can reproduce. So that's bad. Giant white centipede can be nasty. I think they can poison you. Newts, as we have seen on a certain other character, can also be a bit of a problem. Let's bash this door open. Okay. Actually, I'm very good at fighting right now. Or I guess I started very good, huh? Missed. Slew it. Oh, Okay, the bomb mosquito exploded. Huh. Moves erratically, quickly. A kill is worth 0.75 points. Nothing is known about its attack. Well, surprised it doesn't say that it can explode. Nice. The Newt Slayer. An oily yellow potion. Not actually oil. Okay. Oh. Unknown scroll. That's an icky thing, right? White icky thing. Yeah. Smallish, slimy, icky creature. I never know quite what to imagine them to look like. Right. Huh, it's immune. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess, wait, what is it? Neuroblast, huh. Maybe it only works against sentient creatures? It touched me. I think its touch only damages and doesn't do any other nasty things, like destroying items. Okay, grab. Yeah, okay, that room is still down there. The worms, I think those worm mass are other similar spreading enemies. Or reproducing enemies. Multiplying enemies, I guess. Oh, this time the mosquito has not exploded. Okay. Those don't actually multiply while you're not looking at them? Or at least they only start once you've seen them, actually. Let's see here. B. Huh, okay, it resists, but these are not immune to my attack spell. Okay, I hit it, but it's not dead. Centipede bites me, stings me, bites me. Wow, it's fast. Oh my god. Okay, let's run away. Took a little bit of damage here. White worm mass resists. Oh, what? I failed to concentrate and have been stunned. Oh, that's bad. Centipede resists. You failed to concentrate. Huh. It didn't take a lot of damage, but it's fleeing in terror. Interesting. Recovers its courage. Okay. Well, I mean, if I can kill the centipede, it's going to be useful. Eventually, I can only cast 3 more times. Let's see. Let's target it. Resists, recovers its courage. I kill this worm. Oh, I didn't concentrate. Okay, it resisted. I miss. I hit. And I've slain it. Wow, nice. Actually, I'm still 7 points away from leveling up again. Not too bad. Of course, now this room is pretty much filled with worms. Guess I can kill some more. Oh wow, I just took a lot of damage. That can easily happen when you're actually surrounded by many weak enemies. And of course, when you're surrounded by many strong enemies. Should really just hang back here. Well, at this rate, I'm going to level up pretty soon. I mean, they're still worth 1 point of experience each. Nice, level 3. Only 2 extra hit points. That's not great. Oh, I learned minor displacement. Is that self-teleport or teleport enemy? Let's see. MC. Teleport short distance. Huh. Well, that takes 2 MP. Let's use that. Ah, damn it. Okay. Fail to concentrate. Actually, you know what? At this point, well, these are still worth 0.8 points of experience. And they are infinitely respawning at this point. Okay. 41. Next level up at 60. But I think I should... Oh, interesting. Interestingly, here is a... this is a shaft down. That brings me 2 levels deeper. I am level 3. So I should technically be able to do okay on dungeon level 3. And I can always go back up the same way I came. Well, okay. A Black Naga is really dangerous on early levels. So I'm actually going to go right back up. That's a little bit too scary. Let's take the regular down staircase to level 2 instead. Tunnel through this rubble. No item hiding inside. It's okay. Flask of oil. I'll take that. Okay, we have a salamander. Salamanders can breathe fire, I think, which can destroy, well, scrolls and books. So that's not great. But I can... Okay. It's resisting. Resisting some more. Oh, what? It bites me. I'm enveloped in flames. Okay. Thankfully, I mean, it could burn some of my scrolls, which would be annoying. Salamander is dazed. Oh, so my mind attack can actually have a couple of different side effects. So I guess when it says it resists, that must mean it doesn't, or that doesn't necessarily mean it resists the damage component. But that it resists the extra effects. Huh, the salamander collapses, a mindless husk. Awesome. Boring place. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. A boring place is just what I need right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, something... I can only use that against things that actually have a mind. Which makes sense. Oh. I thought I had a spider on my wall here just now. It's just some kind of, I don't know, insect. A non-spider, which is fine for the moment. Okay. We keep missing each other. Okay, I hit. It touches me. And I've slain it. Okay. It is not detected by telepathy. Huh. Yeah, that's actually looking at the white jelly monster info here. Doesn't say that it's immune to mental effects, though. Insect swarm instead. Okay, potion of water. Thought we already had one. Maybe not. You are a novice warrior. Are you? I can never tell if these are hostile or not. Oh, well, this one must be. Okay, he cries out in pain. Oh, actually, it doesn't say that he's resisting. Oh god, I'm also taking calamitous amounts of damage. Teleport, okay. Huh, close the door. That's not going to help. Or can you jam doors somehow? I think you need a special item for that, if that's in this game. I know some games have like door spikes or something that you can use to block doors with. Let's use this opportunity to drink some potions, maybe? Well, water's not going to help. Let's see. Tangerine potion. Okay, I resist cold. Awesome. Violet speckle potion. I feel resistant to fire. Awesome. Dark green potion, actually. I feel like a hero. Oh yes. That's going to help. that not only does that make me much better at fighting, I was going to say, until this warrior wrecked my face here, it also heals me for a little bit. Let's hope my teleport works. And I'm dead again. Today's not my day. Or maybe Half-Orc Mindcrafters just aren't super good. That might also be the case. Oh well. Save screen up? No. Ugh. That's yep. I can get behind that last utterance. Let's see. Nimble Ayali. Not nimble enough. We had salt water. Awesome. Light, identify, darkness. Yeah, none of that would have helped, actually. So, oh well. Yeah, I'm really surprised the heroism did as little for me as it did. Normally these novice humans or humanoids of various classes are pretty weak. I guess the warriors are among the more dangerous ones early on. Huh. Yeah, down in my character overview it says superb at fighting, thanks to the heroism potion, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Maybe I'm going to do some more with more random characters, see if I can get a bit farther. I've actually managed to, well, I mean, get far-ish by my standards. I almost beat the second quest. So, yeah, on one of these completely random characters that didn't seem very, very good at first at all. But it's just a matter of, you know, playing not super stupidly and being a bit lucky with dungeon generation, items you find, and stuff like that. Yeah. Again, I'm going to end it here. We'll see if there's going to be a next episode, and if it's going to be about this same game, or maybe another one of these old roguelikes. We'll see. At any rate, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.